What's up, y'all? It's Jonathan Rollins. I'm back with another reaction to a Swedish classic. Before we get started, gotta remind you about my comedy club. There's only a few more shows left, so go to thelaughhouse.se to see what we got going on there. There's also early bird tickets for the fall season where we're gonna be bringing comedians from all over the world just to make you laugh. Get those half-price tickets right now if you look on our calendar and check some of those shows out. Or you can get a season pass to watch any show, man. It's all cool stuff, so check it out. Then I got some podcasts. I have Solvahänder, Teach Me Sweden, Svenska, and Perfecta Paret, all available wherever you get your podcasts. And now for today's reaction. Today I'm back with Pugh Rogefeldt. Welcome back, Pugh. It's been a while. The song I'll be reacting to is called Dinga linga Lena. Sounds like it could be silly, could be fun, could be a story. Those I like. A little bit about the song. It was released in 1974 on the album Bolla och Rulla. I don't know what that means. It's like, is he coming up with something and then he's just gonna go with it, maybe? The album was said to be a change in style for the Pugh that we know. It's supposed to be a harder sound, a harder rock sound. It's a little bit of a shift. I like when artists do that. And this is my third Pugh Rogefeldt reaction. I've done Stockholm, I've done Här kommer natten, which is in Tillsammans, which was a fun movie that I reacted to for P3. Morgonpasset. So I got a little bit of a relationship with them, and the music I've heard so far, I really liked. So the bar's set for me. I'm expecting to have a good experience here. This song was not one of his most commercially successful songs, because I didn't find any chart information at all for it. So now I'm wondering what made it a classic. Why is it in the Swedish consciousness? Fun fact, this song has been covered by many artists over the years, including one of my least favorite groups that I've come across in this series, Balsam Boys. Apparently they had a version of this that released in 2000. I'm sure that's bad. That makes me a little bit wary of this. I don't know, man. What I do know is that Pugh Rogefeldt is a respected, I know that he's treasured, I know that he had a long career of success in Sweden. And with that said, I'm gonna guess that this song goes something like Dinga linga Lena, Dinga linga Lena, oh Lena. Dinga linga Lena. I have no idea. All right, it's time to get to it, man. I got the lyrics right here so I can read along as I listen. Here we go. Dinga linga Lena by Pugh Rogefeldt.
Dagen som igår gav ett minne kvar och en tingeling souvenir. Dinga linga Lena som är 15 år sa det stopp, vet du vad det blir? Om jag gör precis som du vill att jag ska, det blir skönaste grejen idag. Dinga linga 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 Lena, du gör det som en flicka ska. Dinga linga 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 Lena, vem lärde dig att leka bra?
Whoa, I like it so far. The groove of this is really good. It's got like a funky groove to it. I love it, like the little bass line musicianship, the way he's singing on top of it. So far, so good. Of course, it reminds me a little bit like Sam Cooke talking to this young girl about basically sounds like he's trying to talk her into doing some things that she's not really that comfortable doing just now. A little old thinking, but it's back in the day, man. 74. Let's keep going. Let's keep checking out what happens with Lena as he's trying to have some fun.
Dagen som idag är en regnig dag, ja en dag som är bra att ha. Här sitter jag och flummar in i tankarna, är det synd eller lika bra? Att flickan försvann som var min igår, utan minsta betydande spår. Dinga linga 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 Lena, du rusar lika fort som jag. Dinga linga 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 Lena, och tänker du på mig idag?
I love the way they're doing it. Kind of don't like the voice. Is the voice a little nasally for me? Sound like he recorded it in the spring while he's dealing with allergies or something. But it's really jamming and grooving along. Reminds me of like some old Rolling Stones or something like that. I don't know. It's got a nice rock feel to it. Let's keep going.
Dinga linga Lena som är 15 år går förbi mig och jag säger hej. Jag vill ju bara fråga om hon minns igår och att hon är min hemliga tjej. Men hon går förbi som om jag vore luft och hon dras mot ett nytt äventyr. Dagen som igår gav ett minne kvar och en tingeling souvenir. Dinga linga Lena som är 15 år sade stopp, vet du vad det blir? Om jag gör precis som du vill att jag ska, det blir skönaste grejen idag. Dinga linga 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 Lena, vet mamma vad som för sig går? Dinga linga 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 Lena, vet pappa vad du tar och får? Dinga linga 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 Lena, vet mamma vad som för sig går? Dinga linga 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 Lena, vet pappa vad du tar och får?
That was Dinga Linga Lena by Pugh Rogefeldt. A good one, man. I gotta say, that song jammed. It sounded like a little bit like the quality of the song. It felt like I was listening to a recording of a record. I don't know. But it feels like it's probably even better versions out there. But I liked what I heard. I liked the groove of it. I liked that it was a story. Couldn't get with the 15-year-old stuff, man. It was like, I'm glad I didn't read about a scandal of his, man. Then it'd feel like some R. Kelly stuff where it's like, man, are you art imitating life? So there was a little bit of problematicism, but he doesn't say his age either in the song. He could be singing as a 17-year-old, who knows? But hearing this obviously adult man singing about this 15-year-old and hanging out at a school and all this stuff, feeling a little bit stalkery. It was like, all right, man, what's next? It's hard not to look at that part of it, but the song grew. The voice was okay, but it worked for the song. The way that he sang with it was groovy. He seemed like a cool cat the way he was singing it too, man. But the content of the song, unless I'm misunderstanding it, it sounded like he's trying to court a 15-year-old and he's kind of following her around, and it sounded like she's not into it. So that part of the story is tough to consume, but it is what it is, man. I'm here to react to the songs. I like the song. The song was good. I gotta call it an old school banger because it's got the banger stuff to it, and because of the content of the song, and it is an older song, I feel like it couldn't work today, so you wouldn't like pop it out to like jam it out because everybody's gonna be putting today's standards on it. It's still an old school banger. I liked it. And Pugh, once again, you didn't let me down, man. I'm curious what the Balsam Boys did with this, because they probably leaned into the problematicism of it. I might want to check that out, man. Not as a reaction, or maybe as an extra thing for something. I don't have a Patreon or anything like that. Maybe I should get one to do extra reactions. I don't know. Let me know if you think that the Balsam Boys version is something I should check out. If you want to see me check that out, then I'll figure out a way to do an extra thing for you. Maybe I'll send it to, maybe I'll make a link, and if you ask for it, I'll provide it for you, something like that. So it's not like sitting on the channel. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. We're gonna keep this thing going. It's fun to do. Got more songs to react to. The next song is by Lil Bobs, speaking of old school. It's called Är du kär I mig ännu, Klassiker? That's a direct question to you, Klaus. Excited to check it out, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notifications, and most importantly, spread the word. Let people know about this American comedian living in Sweden, reacting to classic Swedish music. Take care of yourselves. If you get a chance, come see me do comedy. and I'll see you next classic. Peace.